Another day, another Korean lip tint. Today we are going to be talking about the most famous Korean lip tint thanks to TikTok. You guessed it, it's the Peripera Ink Velvet Tint. First of all, the packaging is a slay. No matter which K-beauty brand I'm talking about, Peripera, Etude House, 𝘤𝘰𝘮𝘦, they're all eye candies, bro. Even if you don't like the actual product itself, come on, I'm still gonna keep this in my vanity. I have 3 shades with me here and I have so many thoughts, so let's start with the first shade, 01 Good Brick. 01 is a brick red shade. It looks orangey red here. It's because I'm wearing a white top and white reflects light, so that's why it looks bright, but the actual color itself is a very well balanced red. This is the type of red tone I normally reach out to. I don't know why it looks coralish red here. I tried to reduce the brightness. So here's how it looks. 01 is a very safe buy if you are into bubbly colors like reds and pinks. I loved the consistency of the ink velvet tint. It's whipped, it's creamy, it's thick as well. So you only need one swipe for each lip. I did use my fingers to blend the tint. Just, you know, personal preference. The texture is your typical Korean velvet tint texture. When I blend the tint, it feels moussey and rich. And because the tint is moussey and creamy, you don't even feel like there's something on your lips. Very comfortable to wear. If you hate lipsticks in general, I can't recommend K-beauty tints enough. Whether it be water tint, gel tint, matte tint or velvet tint, they all feel incredibly light and smooth on my lips. I couldn't really differentiate between 𝘤𝘰𝘮𝘦 and Peripera in terms of texture and consistency. All of them are equally good and equally comfortable to wear. This takes me to my next point, that is Peripera Ink Velvet Tint seemed more pigmented than the other lip tints I have tried, but I don't know, it could also be the shades that I chose. These colors look so vibrant and out there, which can also be a bummer if you chose the wrong shades or you went for shades that don't really flatter your skin tone. Red here is vibrant. 01 Good Brick is hands down an evening or festive color for me. Matte velvet tints aren't gonna give you the same stain as water tints. See, if you're particularly looking for a stain tint, then I recommend that you consider water or gel tints. Ink velvet tint did not give me a proper stain, like a proper tint which I look for. Longevity is not that great either, meaning if you eat your lunch or snacks in between, it's gone. The tint is gone and you have to reapply. Which brings me to my next point. I saw some people complaining that these tints are dehydrating. From what I have seen, the tint itself is not dehydrating. It's pretty opposite. It's buttery smooth and velvety. There is still moisture left in the formula and that is why it's not transfer proof. Because it's not transfer proof, you have to reapply the tint throughout the day. For me, it was after every meal I had in between. Roughly, I would reapply 3 times and this is why the tint felt dehydrating at the end of the day. If you're constantly layering the tint on your lips, at some point during the day or at the end of the day, your lips are gonna look crusty and dry. But the tint itself didn't feel dehydrating and it's not long lasting either. The second shade is 23 Nutty Nude. I was actually looking forward to trying this color, but 23 turned out to be a disappointment. Looked kinda completely different on the website versus on my lips. I am not denying color theory. Like, why would I deny color theory, babes? Also, if you are around my skin tone, I would say that skip this color and try 31 Wine Nude. I think that's the last shade. But nonetheless, I swatched it on the lightest part of my body, the front of my wrist, and it looks actually very pretty, okay? The shade is gonna look fabulous if you have fair skin. 23 Nutty Nude is a mauvey brown color. It's definitely on the cooler side with more mauve and a tad bit of brown. I'm still gonna use this shade because I love the formula, so why would I not, you know? Here I used a very cheap lip liner from Mars Cosmetics to line my lips. I always have this lip liner with me at all times. 03 Blood Bath is a warm maroon color and brought some warm tones on the outer corners of my lips. Now you can see how amazing this lip color looks on me. Korean matte velvet tints usually have this powdery matte finish where the formula itself is powdery, blurry and smooth. It's like you have applied a blurring filter on your lips. The other day someone asked me if the blurry finish lasts throughout the day or does it disappear after application. As long as the tint stays on your lips, you will see that blurry powdery finish because it is inbuilt in the formula. It's not just with Peripera. Most of these velvet tints I have tried, all of them have the same powdery blurry finish. There is another sub line under Ink Velvet line. The Ink Velvet Nude line is pretty much just your basic nude colors. I got this for free while shopping at Macron. 26 Well Made Nude is a coral pink nude color. I don't mind this color. Yes, it is pale, but I got it for free. I used the same Mars Cosmetics lip liner. This is how 26 looks on my skin. I would actually wear this color with a lip liner. If you have extremely pale skin with pink undertone, coral in this pink is gonna slay on your lips. All of these pale colors that I talked about, whether it be Etude House, Peripera, I'm still gonna use them with a lip liner. If I have to pick only one lip tint from the ones that I've tried, it has to be 𝘗𝘮𝘥𝘿𝘥 because the colors that you see on screen is pretty much what you're gonna get. Plus their shade range is very basic. It's just your normal oranges, browns and reds. You cannot go wrong, you know. If I have to try another shade from Peripera, it has to be 31 Wine Nude. So the next time I can try 31 Wine Nude with Etude House, Cranberry Plum and Soft Walnut. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a like and a subscribe. I will see you later. Bye guys.